Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Porcelain Piggy, and yes, I've been missing for 2 weeks. And no, it wasn't because of Tama, because he's also neglected. It was because a couple of my videos just wouldn't pan out. I began to do a rehair on this girly, but my rehairing needle broke. I began to make a plushie, but my sewing machine needle broke. So we are left with a beautiful unboxing video because a few of the things that continue to pan out is packages coming to my doorstep because I can't stop buying all kinds of cute Furby things from all over the world. And the very first package comes all the way from Italy. Lately, I've been super obsessed with Furby paper goods, and well, this is one of them. I picked up this beautiful little snippet that was in the back of like a little comic book. It is all the way from Italy, and it says the only Furby that speaks Italian. I will not try to say it in Italian. I know how to read it, but pronouncing it, I will definitely butcher it. In the back, we see the cover of the comic book in which it was found. It is the Topolino comic book, and it is by Walt Disney. It is version 2282, lots of twos, angel number. And so, by looking up that number, I can tell that it was published in August 24, 1999. Next up, we have another package, and this one comes from Iowa, and in a total metal style. It was packaged without any backing, so it did get slightly bent as it was being delivered. That is a vintage McDonald's Happy Meal Furby advertisement that was actually given to managers in the store. They could know the specifications of the toys, how many they could provide, some of the safeties of it. So this is really exciting. It reminds me a lot of that baked goods Furby cake paper that I also have. It is so exciting. I'll definitely give you guys a closer look to it. And maybe you can pause and read as you go. I don't want to go over the entire thing because it is going to take a little bit of time. I might go over it in another video where I review all my McDonald's Furbies and also kind of go into the details of this one. And from Iowa, we hopped to Nebraska and we actually have some Furbies from there too. And these three little cuties are, I don't know where they're from. Like, where were they produced? Because unfortunately, all the little tags were cut. But they do have a beautiful plastic faceplate, and they are the 2010 Furbies. So I will have to do a little bit more research to figure out who produced them and find that information on the tag. So one quick Google lens later, I was able to find it. These are McDonald's Furby. Most likely they're from overseas, maybe somewhere in Asia, because I mainly saw them listed in this website called Carousel, and a lot of the sellers were from Singapore. So I'm guessing it comes from that area. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't looked into it too deeply, but this is the information I found so far. So we'll be sticking in the States for the next one as we have a light bright Furby item that comes from the state of Ohio. I don't yet own a light bright, but I'm sure I'll pick one up at the thrift store sometime this year. And the reason I wanted these is because they come with the pattern of how to make Furby on a light bright. I have picked up a world's smallest light bright, and I'll try to make the world's smallest light bright Furby on it. So that's one of the things. I needed this as inspiration, but there are a few more out there that I need to get to complete the light bright Furby set. This next package comes from New York, and it is more Furby paper goods. I'm telling you, I'm obsessed with them right now. This was in a magazine, I believe, and it says, what would your dream Furby look like? So you have the opportunity of coloring your dream Furby. It is adorable, and look at all those cereal boxes. And that jello has a Furby on top of it. I need to get it. I really do. This was part of the Nickelodeon magazine for November 1999. The deadline of the submission is actually the 2000s. And we get to see that in the back of the magazine where it gives us a detail inside that big old subway. One of the things that I really want is a little peel-off Furby sticker that they show in the cereal boxes in the front. And from here, we jump all the way to Germany for summer Furby paper goods. I'm telling you, I was like obsessed, and I found so many different ones. So I was like, let me snatch them now while they're available. Unfortunately, I had taken this one out before, and when I was putting it back in, I did bend the bottom, so it's all my fault. Honestly, it came all the way from Germany completely flat, not an issue. It was completely my fault when I opened it, and that happened, so I am kicking myself for it. But I still love owning this beautiful piece, and I will definitely be very careful and try to re-flatten it out. I'm so glad it hasn't like creased to have it. It's just slightly bent. The creasing looks a little bit more dramatic because of the little sleeve, but it's not really that bad. And this one, just like the one from Italy, it comes from a Disney comic. So I'll be keeping an eye on those vintage Disney comics to see if they have any of the Furby advertising here in the States. The comic is from 1997, and it just makes me even more exciting about like all the food collaborations Furby had and how difficult it will definitely be to find some of that packaging. And finally, we get another 3D object, not another paper good, but these ones are amazing. These ones speak to me so closely because growing up in Latin America, we play with marbles. We play with marbles, make a circle on the ground, put your marbles and fight each other. So I'm very happy that these guys are as intact as they look. There is some like glue in the back of them, and you can see that some of them have been used for play, mainly the yellow one and a little bit the red one. There is like some cracking in the back. Most likely the yellow one was somebody's favorite because the back, ooh, it's so beat. So I'm going to be very, very careful when handling and taking care of these. I'm just so happy to have them in my collection. And they're such unique items. I honestly had never seen them before. And can you believe these guys only came from Massachusetts? I was honestly like expecting for them to come, I don't know, from Spain, from Mexico, my next trip to El Salvador, I don't know. But they were just right here in the States. Next up, we have a beautiful package from France, and it is another Furby item, and it is a beautiful Furby postcard. It says, "Hello, I am Furby. Send me to your friends or keep me close to you. Lots of kisses. Furby." I am so happy to have this. It is so cute and in such amazing condition. It is dated 1999, and it is such a beautiful piece of Furby memorabilia. Next up, I have another physical, actual 3D item, and there's this little Furby frisbees. It's a pack of 12 frisbees that came from the Oriental Trading Company. If you know them, they usually have catalogs and they sell bulk party items. So I'm going to keep an eye for those catalogs so I can go ahead and find the Furby merch and see what other options they had available. Also, each disc has a different Furby in it from the 2010s. I got so excited when I saw this Japan post, and well, I am excited. It is unfortunately not a Furby item, but it is a Tamagotchi item. It is a new Tamagotchi DS game for myself, and I'll be doing a review of this one later on. As we're coming close to the end, we have a package from Arizona, and this is a little bit of an advertising that came in another comic book, and it was advertising the fact that you can win some Tiger toys, Tiger electronic toys. This was before they were purchased by Hasbro, and they were showing you all the amazing things that you can buy or you can win by eating Nabisco products, and Furby is one of them. Just because he comes out, popping out of that little school bus is the reason that we got him. Or at least that we got this paper. And apparently it comes from a Fantastic Four comic book. So I really have to dig around those 1990s comics on 1998, 1999, 1997. I'm gonna look around to see if there's any Furby stuff on them. And this is an entire haul. We got 11 packages. 10 of them had Furby items, while one of them had a Tamagotchi item. Thanks again for watching. Sorry about not posting in the last 2 weeks, but I am working on some pretty exciting videos for you, and I hope I get to finish them soon. See you next time. But wait, if you made it this far, don't forget to like and subscribe if you like this kind of content. I'll see you. Bye.